It all started on a crisp Monday morning when Jack woke up, got ready for work, and stepped outside to a nightmare. Giant trucks, towering piles of gravel, and hulking construction equipment had completely blocked his driveway, trapping his car. Like a prisoner, he couldn't pull out an inch. Approaching the workers, he demanded answers. They shrugged casually. HOA ordered some drainage repairs. It'll only take a few days. A few days. That was his driveway, his only way in and out. Frustrated, he marched to Karen, the smug HOA president who carried herself with an air of untouchable authority. She smirked at his complaints. It's community work. Deal with it. Park on the street if you have to. But there was no street parking. Nearby, the cul-de-sac's layout made his driveway the sole access point. For 2 agonizing days, he was stuck, pleading with the crew to shift their gear just enough for him to leave. They refused every time, with Karen sneering, "We don't have to ask your permission. This is HOA business." That was the last straw. Jack's house sat at the end of the cul-de-sac of his driveway, feeding directly into the only road the construction trucks needed to exit. If they could block him without consequence, why couldn't he return the favor? He bided his time until late evening, after the crew had packed up and left their heavy machinery squatting in his space. Under the cover of dusk, he maneuvered his truck and his wife's SUV side by side across the access road, creating an impenetrable barrier. Not even a motorcycle could squeeze through without his dash. So the next morning was pure chaos. The workers returned at dawn, eager to fire up their machines and haul out. But when they spotted Jack's vehicles blocking their only escape route, panic rippled through the group. Faces twisted in confusion and frustration. Karen stormed over, her face flushed with rage. "You can't block the road. This is illegal." Jack leaned against his truck. Calm as a summer breeze. "Illegal? You mean like blocking my driveway without permission?" The workers begged him to move, but he just smiled. "Sorry, can't. HOA business. You'll have to deal with it." By noon, the entire operation had ground to a halt. Trucks idled uselessly, machines sat silent, and HOA members screamed at each other in a frenzy. Finally, Karen threatened to call the police. Jack welcomed it. "Go ahead. Let's see what they think of you, trespassing on my property." When the officer arrived, he surveyed the scene and sided squarely with Jack. "Ma'am," he told Karen, "you can't block his private driveway without written consent. This is trespassing and obstruction." Her face went pale as a ghost. The HOA was ordered to relocate every piece of equipment immediately, and they were slapped with towing fees and fines. As the tow trucks rumbled in, Jack watched with satisfaction. Funny how the rules only seemed to matter when they bit back.